Good morning, children. I, Tanuja Kiran from Usha Martin World School, welcome you all in our class 11th Physical Education. Students, today we are going to discuss about Introduction to Asana, Pranayam, Meditation and Yogic Kriyas. First, we discuss about meaning of asana. According to Patanjali, asana means Shriyam Sukham Asanam. That is, that position which is comfortable and steady. In Brahmanopanishad, to sit in a comfortable position or posture for everlasting period is called asana. Asana is that state of body in which it may be kept easily. As a matter of fact, the ability to sit comfortably for an extended period of time in any position is called asana. In asanas, body is kept in various positions in such a way that the activities of organs and glands of body become more efficient and finally improve the health of mind and body. In fact, asana is a means through which physical and mental development, prevention and control of disease, delaying aging, which are the desired effects of yogic practices, can be achieved. Now, classification of asanas. Asanas are classified mainly in three categories. First is meditative, relaxative, and cultural or corrective. Now, students, in meditative asanas, Padmasana, Siddhasana, Swastikasana, Shamasana, Virasana, and Gomukhasana, etc. These are meditative asanas. Now, relaxative asanas, Shashankasana, Shavasana, and Makrasana, etc. These are relaxative asanas. Now, cultural or corrective asanas. These are Sirasana, Sarvangasana, Matsyasana, Halasana, Bhujangasana, Shalbhasana, Dhanurasana, Chakrasana, Singhasana, Vajrasana, Paschimottasana, Mayurasana, Gorakhasana, Mandukasana, etc. These are cultural or corrective asanas. Now, meditative asanas. Now, students, Padmasana, Siddhasana, and Samasana are the main asanas of meditative asanas. By practicing these asanas, the meditation power of an individual is enhanced. The practice of these asanas should be done before performing meditation. In fact, meditation is done by remaining constant in these asanas. It is more beneficial to perform such asanas in complete peaceful environment. Now next is relaxative asanas. Savasana and Makrasana are the main asanas of relaxative asanas. The practice of these asanas removes fatigue and relaxes an individual physically and mentally. An individual gets complete relaxation after performing such asanas. Now, cultural or corrective asanas. Sirasana, Sarvangasana, Matsyasana, Halasana, Bhujangasana, Salbhasana, Dhanurasana, Chakrasana, Mayurasana, and Singhasana, etc. are the prominent asanas of cultural or corrective asanas. These type of asanas regulate and systematic difference activities of the body. And finally, provide energy to the body to perform pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, etc. Meaning of pranayama. The word pranayama comprises two words, prana plus yama. Prana means vital energy or life force, and yama, it means control. In this way, pranayama means the control of regulating of prana. There are three parts of pranayama: Purkha, Richika, and Kumbhaka. Purkha is inhalation, Richika exhalation, and Kumbhaka, it means retaining the breath. There are two types of Kumbhaka: internal Kumbhaka and external Kumbhaka. Internal Kumbhaka means to retain the breath after complete inhalation is called internal Kumbhaka. External Kumbhaka, it means to retain the breath after complete exhalation is called external Kumbhaka. Now students, types of pranayama. There are 8 types of pranayama: Suryabhedi pranayama, Ujjayi pranayama, Sitkari pranayama, Sitli pranayama, Bhastrika pranayama, Brahmari pranayama, Pallavini pranayama, Murcha pranayama. Now students, meaning of meditation. Dhyana or meditation is the prior stage of samadhi. Dhyana is a process of complete stability of mind. According to Patanjali, the concentration of chit it means mind, on an impulses it means vritti, without any divergency is called dhyana. Divergency, it means the situation in which two things become different. Indeed, the concentration and the process of thinking on any subject or object is called dhyana. The stage when perception starts directly is called real dhyanavastha. The way in which we can see an object directly in front of our eyes, in the same way, if we are able to clarify the suitable perceptions of mind. In front of our internal eyes, it should be assumed the stage of dhyana is reached to clarify the suitable perceptions into the sight of mind. If this stage is clarified, the stage of dhyana is clarified itself. For example, as in the practice of Yoga Nidra, by naming the trees, plants, fruits, flowers, etc., it is said to clarify by imagination only. In the beginning, we do not see anything, but gradually, by creating figures in imagination, image appear on after the other. When the stage of imagination is deep and the image of a particular object is seen, it is called the stage of meditation. When an individual attains such concentration, it is convertible to the stage of dhyana, and whether he or she thinks or imagination in this stage, he or she starts seeing themselves clearly. Dhyana is not a practice, but it is a stage in which there is a continuous, dynamic consequence without any obstruction. So, dhyana is not practiced, but it is a stage that is attained and experienced. Okay students, now meaning of satkarmas or suddhi kriyas. The human body is just like a machine, similar to a machine, which requires inner and outer cleanliness for smooth and systematic functioning. Human machine also needs inner and outer cleanliness for proper functioning. Generally, we do outer cleanliness, which is easy, but inner cleanliness is slightly difficult. As a matter of fact, the inner cleanliness of our body can be done properly by Suddhi Kriyas, which are called Satkarmas. Satkarmas means 6 actions. The cleanliness of internal organs of our body can be done by 6 actions. Satkarmas or Shuddhi Kriyas are very essential for maintaining the health of our body. There are following Satkarmas, Shuddhi Kriya. First is Neti, second is Dhoti, third is Basti, fourth is Noli, fifth is Tratak, and sixth is Kapal Bharti. Now see the picture, students. These are the 6 different yoga techniques: Niti, Dhoti, Noli, Basti, Kapal Bharti and Tratak.